Ralph Phillips here from the Buccaneers Observer podcast. In our podcast the other day on the release of Gerald McCoy from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I mentioned there was plenty of video evidence that Gerald McCoy has his weak points that I feel greatly outweighed his positives. One of those weak points was his lack of strength and his getting pushed out of the way, especially on run plays. Now, what I've done here is collected a small sample of instances where McCoy has moved out of the path of the runner. Yeah, for the most part. I think there might be some clips in here of McCoy just getting thrown to the ground or some such, but my point still remains that his weakness was him getting manhandled. This, again, is just a small sample. I mean, it's not even a full season's worth, and definitely not all clips covering his whole career. And this is only one aspect of the negatives of his game. As I pointed out in the podcast, I could also show clips of him getting in the path of the defensive end, either by being pushed into them, falling into them, getting in their way, running into them. But I tried to be very specific with these clips. Now, to me, showing highlights of a player is not convincing. You see it all the time on the networks. But a player can have one or two splash plays in a game, but then he can have 5 or 6 really bad plays in that same game. Now, when I watch film and analyze players, I try to compare the balance of their good plays to their bad plays. And, of course, all players have bad plays. It's extremely rare to see a player have a game where he does not get beat, plays out of position, misses a tackle, drops a ball, etc. At least once a game, usually multiple times a game. But then usually they will have good plays, splash plays, multiple times a game as well. Now, some players do not make too many splash plays, but yet they don't make too many mistakes either. These are guys you normally don't hear about. McCoy is a player that has been lauded for his splash plays, but I've never seen him held accountable for his mistakes. Now, I'm not saying that McCoy is a bad football player. He has a great and unique skill set. I mean, the guy is fast and he's light on his feet. If a lineman's not paying attention, man, McCoy will shoot right past him as soon as the ball is snapped. But I do believe that his weaknesses outweigh his strengths, especially for the amount of praise and money he's gotten. Overrated? Yeah, I think so. But I put these clips together so maybe it'll help you judge better.